Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm the Coins Monster. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're all doing great, having a lovely time with your family, staying safe. We all know how the coronavirus thing is still spreading, so be safe, guys. Be safe and stay healthy. Alright, so today we are going to do a deep dive again after yesterday's live stream where I mentioned there was a possibility for Bitcoin to go up slightly. Okay, now the situation, in my humble opinion, has not changed. Okay, we are still on tricky grounds and there are no major signs of reversal as of yet. Okay, but I do believe it's coming. Okay, I do believe it's coming. We just have to be patient with it and take it day by day. Honestly, take it day by day. But before I get into the deep dives, I want to congratulate any one of my subscribers who watched my stream from a week ago and caught on to the 70X gem that I gave on this channel before it was even out on exchanges. Alright, that coin is League of Kingdoms. Okay, I spoke about it on the channel. I believed it was going to do at least a 20x because it had a huge potential aside from its tokenomics, and mainly the reason why I liked it, it's because it's the modern age of the Age of Empires. Okay, I don't know if anyone remembers the game Age of Empires back in the day. I mean, every single person was playing it. Every single teenager was playing that game. Okay, day in, day out. It was huge. It was massive. Now, League of Kingdoms is round about the same potential. So that's why I gave it to you guys on the live stream when I discussed it. But mainly I put it out for my trading room and my Discord group that I have. We discussed it, we really liked it, and I still believe it has huge potential in the future. But 70x gains in 1 week, and all you had to do was buy your BNBs and stake it on Binance so you can get the tokens. It was pre-sale even. No matter what the condition of the market, no matter how bearish Bitcoin was, we still gave a 70x gem, and those things do not come easy in a bear market structure for Bitcoin. Okay, but we still gave it. So congrats, and I hope you're happy with the gains. Stay with me, guys. Watch my streams because that is only going to motivate me to work harder. Okay? Lynn, my favorite supporter, hope you're doing okay. Alright, listen, I will get into the dives, but prepare your list for altcoins. Okay, we'll do an analysis on it and I will explain what I see currently on Bitcoin. Alright, now yesterday I mentioned Bitcoin had a big chance it could bounce. Okay, and the reason why I said that, it's because it had a bullish bat pattern. Okay, and I could see a little bounce popping in, but it wasn't that big of a bounce, or it was not going to be that big to give us a reversal. Okay, so I still posted a few trades in the trading room, mainly just to scalp. Nothing to dollar cost average as of yet because I did not think it was the right time to do so. Okay, but we did get some good gains, 10%, 15%, it doesn't matter. I mean, whatever we can get from the market in the bearish structure is still pretty good. Alright, so what do I see for Bitcoin now? Well, Bitcoin today hit $43,600. Okay, that is a monthly resistance level. Okay, that's pretty hard. That's why we can see the massive red candles right here. Okay, now what we can do is just be patient, still be patient. Okay, and why I'm thinking there are no signs of reversal as of yet. Well, I'll still go back and explain my theory on daily time frame. Okay, I think this is still playing out the big fractal picture. Okay, we still need a Wyckoff accumulation in a bigger Wyckoff distribution range that I have planned for Bitcoin, that I foresee it doing. So I still believe we're in the here. We need a strong bottom. Okay, now this big rejection right here, okay, these two bearish engulfing candles, I mean, they're not healthy at all. Okay, and that's why I'm thinking there is no signs of reversal. But when I look at it, when I zoom out, this has been a key level for Bitcoin. Okay, has been a key level. 39, 40k has been a key level. It's just a chop zone for Bitcoin. Okay, you see right here when the initial drop happened in May, it still came down. Okay, broke 43k very easily. Resistance back in June, and then eventually battled with it in July before it bounced and then retested. So this is a key level right here. Now we don't know where it's going to go. Okay, I do know there is a reversal coming, but we need a lot more price action, and especially the consolidation price action. Okay, now to be honest, when we see rejections like this, it's clear-cut fake out. Okay, it's a clear, plain and simple fake out, because it tried to break the major channel and it failed to do so. But not only that, it fell back into the pattern, the falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. It fell back into it. Now just time will tell where it's going to bounce off of. Okay, just time will tell. There is no rushing in trading. Okay, rushing will get us wrecked. So that is why whenever we see a bullish divergence, or there is a big chance Bitcoin can do at least 1% or 2% move, then we can trade the scalps. But otherwise, no dollar cost average as of yet, and no trading for longer term. Okay, we have to be cautious, because moves like these, they will hunt the stop losses. They will hunt it hard. Okay. Yo, welcome my man, Wigwag. Nice to see you here, man. Thanks for your time, and I hope you like the stream. Alright, if you have any questions, be my guest. Okay, always ask. I'll never shy away from responding and giving my honest opinion. Okay, now after Bitcoin still has to do its thing. Okay, now the coin that I'm really focusing on, look at this. Okay, Cody was on my radar. I never made a move in this trade ever. I had to wait for it to clear this resistance zone. That is critical for me. The 40-cent mark is critical. I think it can actually come back down to 32 cents before I decide to make a move. Okay, this structure it's typical for altcoins. I've seen this on LTO, and given the fact that this is a very massive bearish after a double top, I would not be happy to trade on this at the very moment. I will have to wait for it to hit 34 so I can start to decide where to make the patterns and how to make the patterns. Alexander, my man, thanks for coming, buddy. Alright, let's look at some altcoins, and particularly the ones that are way too high. Okay, because you might be able to get a nice short. Alright, Phantom. Look at this. This is a structure that is still playing out. Okay. Now, when I look at this pattern right here, I did mention to the trading room that if anyone's holding Phantom, you should watch for the key level right here in the purple box. Okay, anything around $3. Look at that. Rejection at 3, rejection at 3, rejection at 3, rejection at 3, again at 3. I mean, people are not happy with Phantom. Okay. Now, anyone who wants to get onto a project on the Phantom chain, yeah, they will buy it and they'll stake the Phantom and get into the free sale or whatever. But as a trader and as a holder, this looks terrible. Okay, I'll be honest. Okay, I can be wrong, but the charts are telling me that this is bearish. Okay, I've explained it before. This double tops, double tops, double tops, double tops, it just does not look healthy at all. Okay, and Phantom is in a rising wedge. It's only a matter of time when it breaks down. Okay, and you got Head and Shoulders. Now, in yesterday's stream, I did mention watch for this pattern to play out. Okay, now trading in this chop zone right here is extremely risky. So the best thing to do would be for it to break, let it do a bearish retest, and then plan a short. And that is what I'm going to do on Phantom. Okay, but trading in no chop zone is a bad idea to open any kind of position, long or short. And because in chop zone you never trade, you're bound to lose your money because they will hunt your stop losses. Hey Irfan, thanks for coming, buddy. Alright. Now keep an eye on this, okay? Make sure you have a whiteboard at the Phantom short, because I think it can pay. Now this to me looks like we need a spring. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did speak about the Wyckoff distribution and the accumulation. Hold on, let me see if I can find it right here. No, I deleted it. But basically what happens is we get the initial drop right here, then we get the automatic rally, okay, then we get the secondary test, then it goes back up, does the chop thing again, and then we get a spring. Okay, now I don't know where that spring will stop though, and that is what I'm waiting for to post any sort of dollar cost average ideas. Okay, even though I do believe there is a strong leg up left all the way up to 55k, but it's all about timing. And believe me, I made so many errors as a beginner to make entries at the wrong time. Now I just gotta be patient. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting for initially on Bitcoin, and I'm looking for shorts because Phantom I think can pay a big short. Okay, I don't know if you guys recall why and where I posted the Phantom. So the target for me for Phantom on a decent short that you don't have to worry about closing too early or getting stopped out would be a decent percentage, let's say at least 12 to 20%. Okay, that's on spot trading. Now anyone who plays futures and is watching the stream, you have this possibility. Okay, because this pattern is just screaming bearish to me. And double tops, Head and Shoulders, anything plus besides. It's a bearish bad pattern too, right? That usually typically breaks down, and when it breaks down, it retraces at least 35 to 40%. So it could even come down to $2.20. Okay, so if you can get a nice short on here, it can pay. Okay, now the entries will be up to you. I'm just showing you the ideas on how to make the patterns and how to find and where to find the most secure entry, but that is only for the educational purposes. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor, but it's a trade that I have to put it out there because I see it. Alright, now speaking of shorts, people are very bullish on Luna still. Look, Luna is doing the same thing, and look at the fractal, right? It's still playing out the same. And this has just made a complex Head and Shoulders right here. Okay, it's hard to see, but it's there. Okay, And I'll show it to you now. Hold on. I'll draw it for you. That's 2 shoulders. That's 2 shoulders, and that's the neckline, the head. Okay, this can come down. Now, how much percentage will it come down to? Well, take it that way. This will approximately come down to about $72. Okay, so after it goes back up, does a retest on about somewhere around $80. That's a 10% drop right there for Luna. Alright, maybe I'm thinking it can't even come down because it's in a bearish channel. It's in a downtrend at the very moment. Okay, so I would not take a long trade on this thing at all unless it's something secure, and that is set by the charts, not me. Okay, so watch for this thing as well. If you can't make money buying spot to go to the upside, you can always find a trade that can actually go to the downside. Alright, let's take a look. Because there are long and short tokens on KuCoin for Luna. Okay, see, there is a clear double bottom. Okay, look at this. The indicators are bottomed right here. Double bottom on an RSI, bullish divergence, higher low. It's got everything. Okay, it's got everything. Now this can be a decent trade, and I would put the targets. This, in my opinion, will pay out as a retest by this and then eventually go back up here. Okay, so a retest would look for 20% gains. Okay, 20 to 22% gains on a short on Luna, but only after a retest, because these green candles are not good for chasing at all. Okay, so watch for this. Okay, watch for this thing. It's a clear-cut double bottom, and this can pay. It's also making a rounded bottom. That's why I'm not bullish on Luna at all. Right? If you take a look at that, it's a rounded bottom, and inside you got that double bottom. So it can easily just go back up to the upside. So, yo, Foreign Tasty. Long time no see, man. Alright, let's go with AVAX. So AVAX, Luna, and Phantom. Look at this. This is a bearish structure. Okay. Now I think because it's in a descending channel, this has another drop left, but all the way down here, another 24% gains of the short. That means you can go to KuCoin and look for a short token as well. Look, this is actually very bullish. Alright, this is very bullish. Now I would grab a retest of this breakout right here, and this would be about 60% gains. Now it's a 3x token, and if I'm calculating AVAX is going to drop 20%, that means this 3x token is actually going to go up 60%. Okay? So, but I would be happy. I'll be closing the trade on this token at 43%. Okay, so these are the trades. Now the market is now moving to the upside. Look for the short tokens. Make yourself some money that way. Oh, don't worry, Alex. You're gonna get an AVAX pullback. I think it's a big time pullback coming on AVAX, and I'm saying big time. All right. I did a deep dive on it the other day for you, and it's not good at all. It's definitely not good at all. I think it can come down to even $50. I would not be surprised if I see AVAX at 50. Okay? Because look, this is a distribution pattern. Okay? Now whiteboard this thing, or you can go back and watch it. You never trade in the chop zone, and this is why, because it can turn into a distribution pattern very quickly. Okay, and why I'm saying this is a distribution pattern, and how do you find it? Boom. You take from the bottom, you go to the top, and build a parabola. Okay, once the parabola is broken, forget it. It's done. All right, and I'm sure there's going to be a bearish divergence somewhere that make this happen. Okay. Yeah, take a look. You got it right here. Started all the way down here from here. Okay. This massive bearish divergence, descending channel. All the patterns are screaming distribution. Let it consolidate a bit and then find your entry on a short on a bearish retest. Okay. I think you can even go back up to maybe about 83 before we can find a decent entry on a short, but it does look bearish to me. Okay. Now I wouldn't, at this point, I would not even trust the news catalysts. Okay, I wouldn't do that, because bullish news always comes out when the coin has peaked. Okay, never let them fool you. Okay, so we got 3 shorts. Now, there's one coin that I'm really bullish on. Oh, anyone holding ADA right here? Look at this. I drew this morning for my Discord group. Okay. When ADA was already peaking at 140. I drew this for them. I said, look, I've modified the buy zone. I've put it at about 125 as a possible entry idea, but it's not a guarantee because I think it's going to range. So just make sure the entry you find is going to be on a higher low, and make sure it's only above 125, because that is going to be bullish structure. You don't want to trade the chop zone for ADA if it goes below 120. Okay, that just screams accumulation to me. It's gonna chop, and there is no guarantee that is gonna stop. Okay, now the reason why I'm saying 125 for ADA is this thing right here. Okay, there is absolutely no support sitting on ADA up until 37 cents. Okay, so if this breaks this range right here, it's done. But to be bullish, it needs to break that 125 key level. Okay, that means it's going to avoid all this chop right here. Okay, it's sitting exactly at 125. So watch for ADA. Okay, if you want to take a trade, anything above 1.25 is a secure and bullish momentum buy. So put your alerts down there. Now, see, and take a look at this. It just looks, you know what this reminds me of? September and October consolidation for altcoins in 2020. Okay, they all looked bullish. Many people were calling long for somewhere, and it's just, it went down to eventually fill the capitulation gaps. Okay, you're never long on this thing right here, never ever, because Bitcoin is not healthy at the moment. So what it's doing, Bitcoin is actually playing the chop. Okay, the most coins that are affected are the altcoins. So if you want to open a long position on Bitcoin when it's playing the chop, it's very risky. Why? Because the Bitfinex shorts on Bitcoin are still open. Okay, unless they go down, don't go with longs and let the altcoins play out their chop levels. I saw this thing. Okay, memorize this picture. And now take a look at this. That's exactly what XMR is looking like. Okay? So you don't want to be trading this ever, because there's a big chance it's going to come back down. That is a Bart Simpson right there. Eventually does a double top at the end and then boom, straight to the downside. Okay, look, Bart Simpson straight to the downside, double top. It's still completing the pattern. So even if it doesn't go down, there's a big chop ahead. Big chop ahead. Okay, because the daily indicators are still not healthy. RSI still got the double top, and stochastics are still pointing down, which means there is absolutely no momentum, and ADX is weak. Okay, so is the price action. So you gotta let it consolidate. All right. Now, yeah, sand. I have a long position here on sand, which I'm looking to open around $3 for a 40% gain. That's my idea. Okay, so whiteboard this thing. This is only for my Discord and my Telegram traders, but whiteboard it. Okay, it's the only thing I'm going to show for sand. Now, Matic, anyone holding Matic, watch for it. It's going to be breaking down most likely towards 140 level. Okay, it's a head and shoulders rising wedge. Everything's just screaming bearish on it. Okay, this chop is to trick you out, and if this is gonna play out, then let's definitely come back down to at least 140. Now, Syscoin. Do keep an eye on Syscoin. This thing will come down, and you can find a nice little short on this thing. Okay, but you have to wait. Let it break its bullish momentum. At the moment, it's just only a double top, but it's also got a bullish flag right here, bull pennant. So let it break down, do a bearish retest, and then you can find a nice short on this thing, because it's going to break the parabola most likely. It's hit the fib levels, and I think you can short it down to about 25-30%. Yeah, 25% you can short it down to. So watch for this. Okay, set alerts at about 106. Once it crosses, you watch for a bearish retest of 115, and then you look for a short. But that's because it's only going to break the parabola. Alright, keep an eye on this. Now, ICP. Spoke to a friend today, he's still holding. Alright, now I think this is a good place to long. ICP will be around 15 bucks, 16 bucks. We spoke about this yesterday. I think it's still going to break it. So watch for this long and just trade it all the way up to 25. Okay, 60% gains coming out of ICP. Watch for this thing. I'm gonna go through Bitcoin again. Let's see what that thing is doing. Okay, this looks like a bear flag. I'm gonna have to edit this bull pennant right here, because that thing is negated. After that big of a wick, is negated completely. So let's see what this is doing on the shorter time frame. So it did a massive bearish retest. Yeah, 38k. For now, that is the target, 38k. Unless it wants to break out higher by some sort of magic, but it's still looking bearish. Yo, Adam, welcome, my man. Thanks for coming into the stream. Alright, do you guys got any requests on the altcoins? Okay. One more leg of capitulation on Spell. Okay. Look for it around 1 cent, maybe 0.009. I think this can pay this cycle. It's a lovely, lovely pattern though. Massive falling wedge. I think this is going to be good. Now, one of the coins that I'm holding is Heroes. Okay. This looking like a consolidation period for me. Now it's just bounced off a higher low right here. I think it's going to range 3 cents, 4 cents, and watch for this thing. Okay, now it's going to be in a long consolidation, so I don't know when it's going to break to the upside, but it definitely looks like it has potential. Okay, now by the end of the cycle, 50 cents, 40 cents, that's a good target, and you'll be getting this round about 4 cents. Now if it goes below 4 cents, I'll think about twice to make an entry, but if it holds 4 cents as a support for, like, let's say about a couple of weeks, it still can give you a 10x. Okay, now remember this, I will not be giving you any of this data again, so whiteboard it, write down, and take a screenshot, whatever you guys wish to do, but this will not be again shown on the stream. Okay, yeah, VR USDT. Now I'll be honest, VR is looking tricky. Okay, because I checked up on it today and it's looking like a descending triangle. I think VR is going to come down. Okay, VR is going to come down because of that. This always plays out big time. Big time. If you want to look for an entry, 46 cents. That's where I would look for it. Now, make a note of this. Why I'm saying this is a possibility. Okay. Now, nobody will show you this, but I got an idea. And the reason why I have not yet put my entire position size in it. Okay. Now this was just a short in the dark, but I thought it could definitely play out. Alright, here we go. Put this fractal right here. There we go. See? Now measure move was 46 cents, right? Look at this drop right here. I'll zoom in for you a little bit so you can see clearly. Alright, now that's the reason why I did not make my entire position size in it, and this is gonna play out. Okay, you gotta be sure because the indicators were too high, and I don't like to get into a coin when the indicators are really high, right? I'm still holding from a buy at 51, but that's my holdback. I'm not gonna sell it. It's still a position size that I'm willing to risk, and for a trade, I'm definitely looking anything around 46 cents, maybe 44. Okay, and even then, I will watch, see if it's actually gonna hold this. Okay, I'll watch this thing, but I think it can definitely do this. Convert into a falling wedge right here. Nice little consolidation, and eventually break out. But it could take a month, maybe 2, and because it's still pretty new. Okay. It does not have as much data as Gala yet. Alright. Now this is on daily. I need the histogram to come down, and most likely, given the fact that there is hardly any volume, this thing is going to come down. Okay. Now you need to set alerts at 46. Wait for it to hit 44 and make a decision. Okay, let's see if it holds 46. That will be the key level. Okay, it's right here. 46 is a key level. If it doesn't hold it, trade is a no-go. And it's going to be a no-go because this thing is going to come down and eventually make a red histogram and then bounce back up. But it could take a month. Alright? It could definitely take a month. And also, the reason why I'm not posting this trade yet, bam, you got a double top right here. Okay, now people will say whatever they want to, an ascending channel or whatever, but it's actually not. It's a massive rejection. The indicators are damn high. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. Alright, so watch for this thing, because many times what happens, even though it's a bullish pattern right here, ascending channel, they do come back down. Okay, they trick you, they come back down and they break it. And once they break it, problem with KuCoin is that you don't get any liquidity on the coins. Once the pattern, the bullish structure is broken, you can be stuck holding the coin for God knows how long. Alright? I do like the project. I've been following VR since the day it came out, and I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting for it to do something. But I do have a stop loss right here at 50 cents. If it breaks, I'm not staying in the trade. Even if it's my holdback, I'm not staying in it. Okay, that's why risk management is important, and I've only got a hold position in VR. Alright. Now, I cannot give you an exact target for the bull cycle because it still needs more price action. So I cannot use the fibs as of yet. Alright. So it's going to be tough, but just got to be patient with it. Now, people said Gala is going to be good. Honestly, when I look at this is just a falling knife. Okay. I posted this trade right here for the little trading group, so they can make 10-15% gains out of this. It's maximum of 20%, but I posted 10% because I think that was the risk. It's worth it. Okay, we only had to risk maybe 2% to get 10%. That was good, 5-1, but this is gonna come down. And whoever says Gala is going 150-200% gains, I doubt it. Big time. I doubt it big time. This is going to come anything in between 19 cents, maybe even 16. Okay, so if you want a good buy on Gala, 16 cents or 19 cents is a good buy. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of chop in there. So if it bounces from here, bam. But you buy at this bottom right here at 20 cents, you sell at 27, 26. Make yourself some gains and get out. Okay, this is going to consolidate. Look, keep this. This is key. This is the parabola. So when it comes down, it's going to do the same thing. This intersection is your key. It holds, it breaks it, and you're done. Okay. People ask me for Gala. Actually, the guy who's a dear friend of mine, guy who gave me the advice to actually start the YouTube channel, he's asking me about Gala, and I said, man, I really don't like Gala at this very moment. It's not good. Okay. So that's where I got the idea for VR as well. Okay. Now I think for VR we're right up in here. So still a bit too early. Okay. It's gonna take maybe another month, maybe 2, and then eventually it will do its thing. Now, even if this holds, you gotta make your buys, like make multiple buys. Okay, never go all in into one trade. It would be extremely risky. Okay, extremely risky. BTT. Okay. Now, BTT, I'll be honest with you, is going to be risky. Okay. It's done a total of 25x. So something that has done a 20. Okay, guys, look what I told you about the parabola, right? Look, bam, straight down. Okay. Now this is going to take a while, a massive amount of time for it to consolidate, and then eventually give you maybe 100-200% gains. And honestly, there will be other coins that are going to give you the same. Okay. So this is going to be just a holdback, maybe a couple of $100, like you don't care about for the next couple of years. Even if it goes down, even if it doesn't give you any gains, I would treat it as such. Same goes with HOT, same goes with any other coins of the same value. Okay. Now, I don't see the potential in Bitcoin to make another all-time high this cycle. And that is why all these micro micro coins are going to be a risky trade. Okay, now when the time comes for a reversal, it's going to be very quick, and all the coins that have not moved, especially the big caps, they will start to move. Okay, and that's basically what I'm personally focusing on. And if anyone asks me, I would definitely take a look into all these big coins first before going to micro caps. Unless it's a really good project that you're getting into a pre-sale and it has great tokenomics, then it's a different case. Okay, like this one. Okay, I put this on the radar for you guys because I thought it could do a 10x, 20x. Yes, it did a lot more. It gave a 70x, and that was completely out of my expectation. Okay, because Bitcoin was not in the right condition, but still, you know, and all you had to do was stake it. So unless you get some sort of project like this where your capital is still safe, okay, see, for this project you had to buy BNB, only keep that in the wallet and then stake your BNB, and that is it. BNB is still a good token. It's going to hold its value for at least a month or two. Okay, and until then you will definitely be getting these tokens, and no matter how many you get, you're still selling them at 70x. So even if BNB goes down a little bit, you still make your money back, right? And maybe more. Still come up with profits. So those are the coins that you should be looking at. Okay? Right, Floki. I thought Floki was one of those meme coins. No go. Definitely not. This is horrible. I'm sorry, man, but I just don't have any other way to put it. This is just horrible, and there is no telling where this is gonna go. Okay, you're far better off just putting your money somewhere else. Okay, it can bounce maybe up here and there, but this is all just a risk. Okay, this is all a risk. Okay, at some point you're gonna get a move up right above here, and I think you'll make 50 to 60% gains. If you do that, get out. Simple as that, get out. I don't think this has the potential to give you any 100x's. Okay, not yet anyways, because it's done a 400% gains already. Now all these meme coins, they take a while. Okay, they can take up to like 6 months. Instead of going through this and then maybe waiting for 6 months to get 200% gains, just buy it down in here. Keep it simple, buy it down in there. Just wait for the 50-day moving average to come down here, and then the 10 moving averages to cross, and then you're done. Get out when you can make 200% gains. Keep it easy. Don't keep holding the meme coins once they're done. Actually, you know what? I know people who never sold their SafeMoon. Ever. I made 6K on SafeMoon off of $100, and I sold it too late. Ended up making 3K. People never sold it. Okay, they went back down. So I don't know how much they made. It can be 50K. They still went down back to 5K. So imagine that reduction you will get off of the meme coins. Take your money and get out, because that's what the others are doing. Why not stay ahead of the herd? Okay, Lynn, request first. Okay, I'll take a look at this. Alright, let's see what this project does. Reestablishes the cryptocurrency ecosystem. A new game plus gamify. There's a patient. It's a patient process. Okay, copy the contract. Right, I'll do the analysis on this thing because it's going to be, without TA, I'm not going to take an entry on any of these things. Current market's dilemma, reestablishes a new order. Okay. See, many projects are doing the same thing. So, ooh, total supply is huge. It's huge. Launch and pancake swap, marketing, white papers here. Okay, CoinGecko, that's not too bad. Okay, tell you what. We're gonna go with Dex Tools. Okay, guys, I want you to keep this thing on the radar. Okay, project is called Shadowland. All right. Now I think it's gonna take a while before it moves or decides to move, but that's because the game isn't out yet. All right. Now what I like about this thing is the market cap. It just keeps increasing a little bit. Okay, and the holders too. So people are just adding into it little by little. Okay. I have put only 50 bucks into it because it's my risk management for these meme coins. But I do like the game. The preview of the game that I've seen, I do like it. Maybe it takes 3 months to get out of here, but I'll be happy with just 100, 200, 300% gains, whatever it decides to give me. But that's because I really like it. Okay? And it's not out yet. The market cap is still very low. And I'm prepared to risk $50, whichever way it goes. Alright? So keep Shadowland on your radar. Yeah, I've taken a look at Sunny. Someone asked me for it, and I told them they was take profit at 3 cents, and that was the target for Sunny. Well, I'll take a look for you. Okay, let's see. Honestly, Lynn, I like this, but the thing is, people are going to be taking profits right here. Okay, so the next bounce you see is to get out. It's not to keep holding. This is going to come back down. It's going to consolidate for a while. Okay? If you made money on this, take your money and walk away. I think this is going to take a while. Okay? Maybe another 2 weeks, 3 weeks for it to just go up and about. But I would not trade this chop and be holding something that where people are going to take profits off of it. Jackie, welcome. Yeah, you made it this time. Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for making the time. Alright. So, you know what? Let's go with charts. Because that's where I'll find the most info. Oh, look at that. Ah. Man, I was straight on point when I said 3 cents for the take profit target. Yeah, this thing is going to come down. I'm pretty sure there's going to be bearish divergence right here. Yep, massive bearish divergence. I would take profits. Right? I would not even wait. I would take profits. This thing is going to come back down and do some sort of that. God knows how long it will take, but I'm guessing maybe a month. Alright. Sunny's no good right now. And look, the stochastics is coming back to the top, which means the momentum is there, but it's about to get down. So you don't want to wait for the stochastics to get top here. Look, it did drop beforehand. Okay, you see all these wicks? They happen way before the stochastics get to the top and start crossing. Bearish divergence. You see the bearish divergence get out. Okay, that the bearish divergence is extending like 2 weeks, and that's no joke. Besides, we'll take a look at the fib levels. We'll take it from here. Yeah, it's done a 1-to-1. I would not hold it. I would wait for it to come down, maybe about 1.3 cents and 0.0098. That's where I would look to find an entry. Okay, it'll still be a higher low. It'll be good, but honestly, I think it can still go into consolidation way beyond that. Do something like that. Okay. So Sunny is going to be a long-term hold because it already hit my target. Aussie Yeti, welcome guys. No. Hold on. Let's go with DeFi Kingdom. Wait, remind me, where's DeFi Kingdom at? If I'm not wrong, it should be on the AVAX blockchain, right? No, that's not the one. DeFi Kingdoms was a way pricier thing. Hold up. Wait, Harmony, okay. We'll take a look at that. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a long-term hold. It's going to be a long-term hold because you got a double top. It's just coming back down, and I think it can actually come back down to about 12, 10, $8, around about $8. Look for it around there. I think it can come down to it. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find that chart right there. Charts of CoinTrader Pro. I'll take a look at pre. But I can't remember where I charted this thing last time on. And no. I'll have to get back to you on that on Discord, Jackie. Because I think there's something on the, hold on. No, I got it. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's going to consolidate. I think it can come back down. Maybe about $12, $10, around about there. Okay. It's just no telling what to do with this thing, because it just got listed on many exchanges. Plus, with Harmony coming down, all these things they will definitely look to pop back down. All right, they're all making distribution patterns. I would not trust anything at this moment. Josh Moore, welcome, buddy. And yeah, I'll do High Street, man. I've been looking at High Street for a while now, but it just wasn't ready to make a trade on it. Yeah, pre is gonna come down. Pre is gonna come down. Okay. Look at this. Once it does the maximum fib levels right here, you never want to take or never want to hold something. Okay. Just be watchful. Look, it's doing the same thing as Phantom right here. It's broken. It does the bearish retest twice on daily. It's done. I would look to get out of it easy. Okay, I wouldn't look back on it until it does a nice retracement, at least 40% from its second top right here. I would not touch it, because look, 40% brings it down to the back to this level. That's the price where it broke out from. I would not look for this thing to be held. It's a head and shoulders rising wedge. It's a bearish pattern. Get out of it. Okay, keep your money. Get out of it, because it can give you 100% gains. Yeah, but you don't know when. Plus, it needs a retracement to give you 100% gains. I would not touch it, and I would definitely not make the mistake to go into a smaller time frame and find some sort of patterns, or these are symmetrical triangles or whatever. It's gonna bounce off of 35, 32 cents, get rejected right here, 34, 35, and then boom, it's to the downside. Okay, this is a distribution pattern. Take a screenshot of my screen and remember this: distribution patterns you do not touch. Okay, now if you need a clear-cut example, go to Hex. All right, people were talking about Hex when this thing was going to go up, right? And I told them to get out. Look at this. This is horrible right here. This is a distribution pattern. You never trade this chop. If you want another example, you got DOT. People were calling for DOT to go to about a couple of $100. Okay. When it was sitting at 40. Look at this. This is horrible right here. I sold my DOT at 42, 43 and never looked back. And thank God I did. Because look, it eventually came back down to 10. I bought it at 13, sold it at 20, went back home happy. Okay, so never be holding a coin when it's making a bearish pattern. Forget it. Let it go. I'll do high for you. It's because I like it. It's a good project. If I'm not wrong, it's a gaming one. And one of those that hasn't done anything yet. Yeah, I already had my details on it. But I didn't want to post a trade because the risk was too high to make 24% gains. I decided not to go with it. And this thing is actually maybe coming down to about $4. And that's where I look to study to make an entry. Okay, but otherwise, nah. It's too bearish. It's falling knife. It can't even come as low as 350. So be careful. Okay, I know many people on Telegram have been posting the trade on high, but every time I look at the chart, it's okay. It's 4-hour chart. They got this falling wedge pattern. They say, okay, it'll break out. No, it won't, because the whole bearish structure goes back to the daily time frame. It holds a lot more weight than the 4-hour does. Okay, they called for from $7, put the target at 16 or 20. And I'm like, no, it will not go from there. Okay, it just cannot go. It's not going to give you from here 150% gains from a coin that's in a downtrend completely. Okay, look, you got one rejection level right here. You got the second heavy rejection level right there. Okay, now you got the third one. And look what the coin just did. It built the fourth one. So this is a no, big no, capital no-go. Alright? You gotta wait for it to eventually stop and do this. Okay, let's say it comes down here, okay? Let it do the choppiness. Okay? Then you look for a massive wick right here. Okay, and the candle body round up in there. That's what you look for. If you got something like this, then you buy it in here and then let it go up. Okay, without that, you will not see it. Okay, this coin is not going to see a reversal without it. Now, if you want to know what this thing looks like, here, I'll show you this. I'm going to go back to Bitcoin and I'm going to show you that little bit I'm talking about. Okay, see the massive wicks right here? These are called bullish pin bar. That's what you look for on a coin that is in a downtrend. Okay, remember bullish pin bar, and just imagine a pin. If you got 5-6 candles holding the same level, then you can buy. Okay, because that's going to be a reversal. Yeah, Ozzy, you came late into the stream, man. But we did TA on VR. Okay, and there is a big chance VR you can find it at about 46 cents. So you gotta watch for this level. And I would not trust anything right now. Look at this thing. This is horrible. Hold up, where is this thing going? Look, this is horrible. This is a bearish engulfing candle, but you know, this is the reason why I mentioned you guys on the stream yesterday. I do not trust Elon Musk. I do not trust him. No matter how many tweets he's gonna post, I do not trust him. Look at what he did. And that was his tweet right there. We go to the moon soon. That's what he tweeted. And look, bam. They're gonna take your money. Alright? They're gonna take your money. So don't let them fool you. This is always tricky. Look, it's a massive bearish structure right here. This is a bearish retest to a whole new level right here on this bearish engulfing candle. Okay, now we got 55 minutes to see where it closes. But if it closes anywhere near there, it's done. It's dropping back to 38k. Okay, you're still in choppy grounds. Do not go in with foot position sizes, and don't you even dare think about looking into new projects that you can dollar cost average, particularly if it's in a downtrend like High Street. Okay, wait for it to do a reversal. If you miss 50% gains, so be it. Let it do a higher low and get a secure entry for you. Yeah, I know, Eddie. That's why I wanted you guys to have Loca, man. I thought it had 20x potential. I was wrong. It had a 70x potential, man. What do you know? But listen, when you find a gem, you find a gem. So it is what it is. Not many people actually got into Loca, but you know, I thought I found a gem. I should give it to you guys, and I did. And let's see, we'll find the next one. Not to worry, we'll find the next one. Alright, throw me a gem. Throw me a coin. Let's see what we can do. See all these coins. Look at this. This is a bearish structure. They're gonna test your patience. They're gonna play your chop. Let it do its thing, man. Let it do its thing, honestly. Why bother waste your time? And look, just wait for a spring right here. I took this trade on XRP. I had a scalp, maybe 5%. I closed both spot and long positions. And that's it. Let it go. Just wait for it. Let's see where we can open the long again. But this, to me, looks like we're almost at a reversal. We just need a little bit more time. Okay? BTC structure, you're going to get a reversal from a spring right here. Okay, now we need a capitulation level, and that is what I'm waiting for on Bitcoin. The final bit, the final shakeout, when things look extremely bearish, bam, that is where we enter. Alright, give me a quick second. We're gonna play this thing again. Right, now remember what I told you? Look for a short position, Phantom, AVAX, Luna. Okay, look for them. I think we're gonna make some money off of that on bearish retests. Okay, sorry, bullish retest, we're gonna make them. Now this is gonna make around the bottom and eventually go up. Maybe 20-30% gains right here. %106 gains means a 3x Phantom can actually drop to about 30% from its current price. Okay. Given the calculation, 106% profit on the short token, that means Phantom can actually drop 30%, 30+%. Lunar on BSC, let's check. Nope, it's no good to hold. I'll be honest with you, it's no good to hold. It did a double top, it's played out, and it needs to consolidate. Look, once this moving average shows up in here, it's going to go back and retest it. Okay, I would not keep holding this. Well, that would be just me, but I would not definitely hold it. It's done a 1-to-1. There's a strong rejection right there. You gotta wait until it does something, but it can consolidate maybe for another month, make a cup and handle, but you gotta let it make it. Okay, this most likely does something like that. Okay, before it even decides to break out. Okay, it needs time. Honestly, it needs time. So if you get a next bounce right here, close the position. It's the best thing to do, and wait for another entry. Airfun, yeah. Look, like I mentioned, bullish news always comes out at the top. Bearish news comes out at the bottom. Okay? They released this news right here. And I will show you a clear-cut example. Look. Now why I exited my position in Polka City after we made a 6x. Actually, hold up. We're gonna go to the Bittrex chart. This is where they released the news. Right here. It's gonna be listed on KuCoin. Never trust the bullish news, man. Ever. If you want another example, go to Bitcoin. Okay, let me show you what happened here. This is where Elon Musk tweeted he's going to be accepting, sorry, not there, here, he's going to be accepting Bitcoin. Tesla is going to be accepting Bitcoin. Right here is when he said Tesla is not going to be accepting Bitcoin anymore. Half of the drop was already made. This is what came next. Okay, and that's some sort of bearish news came out saying, okay, Bitcoin is going to be banned in China or whatever, and then bam, reversal. So bearish news comes out at the bottom. TA says it's a no-go at the moment for Lunar. Don't stay into it. This is not a healthy pattern. Besides, look, okay, this is a descending channel that is forming currently on this thing. Okay, I got a falling wedge already, right? So you can see that. I'm gonna take the measure move. Look, it's gonna come back to support right here. It's gonna be right by the end of the falling wedge. So I wouldn't hold this thing personally. Jackie Mattis, is that on BSC? Yeah, Metis is going to come down. There is massive bearish divergence. I would not hold this thing. Look right there for you. Okay, you see bearish divergence, you get out. Plain and simple. And that would be a good exit as well, because this thing is going to come back down. Another $30–40%. Now, unless it makes a bullish pattern, I would not hold this thing. Bearish divergences are tricky. Okay, so they always come back to test their new moving average. Look, it bounced from it. Now it's going to come back and hold it as support. This move is done. Yeah, almost right there. Move is done. Jackie, I will get out. All right. I'm gonna remove this mess right here. Moving averages sometimes they just annoy me to no other level. There's too much data on the chart. See, I like to play mostly with the price action because that's what it tells me to do. And God, please, I'm praying for this 38K to be finally over and I can find a reversal pattern right on there. It's going to be awesome when we find the right thing. Oh, look at that. This is the higher low I'm waiting for. If you watch my videos previously on Bitcoin, I've always mentioned this is the higher low I'm waiting for. I don't want to play the chop. I will definitely look to accumulate this in this bit right here, the final range, and then bam, to the upside towards 55 to 58K. That has always been the plan, and that is what I'm waiting for. If I see a good trade for 10–20% scalp, I'll take it, like today on XRP. And I posted it for the trading group. I don't know how many took it, but that was still a healthy trade. And we get out. Rhythm on BSC. Oh, sorry, or HY. Nope, I would not hold this. You know what this reminds me of? This is what it reminds me of. Okay? For your rhythm token, we're right up in here. It's gonna come back down. Okay, that's what they do. Look, it's the same bit right here. Indicators are topped out. It's just gonna accumulate for a bit. God knows still where, but you know what? Anything that does a percentage gain like that, it's tricky to keep holding. Honestly, it's tricky to keep holding. This is safe moon. Think of it as safe moon. Okay, it's 1300%. Doge did the same thing. It has never gone back to 70 cents ever. You'd never know. If Doge hasn't done it, what guarantees you this will? This is a meme coin, right? So just be watchful of these things. We had the capitulation here, so it went up. This is only a bounce off of this capitulation level. Okay, this is the bot playing out. Now they made their gains, they sell off, and God knows what it's going to do. Okay, maybe make another double bottom, and I would not even be surprised if that's where you find it. Because look, see, we had the capitulation here, it bounced, it came back up, held the support, went back up, and now it broke the support. So that's what I'm seeing on Rhythm happening. Watch for these meme coins, man. Look at this. People are not buying as many, okay? People are not buying as many. The buy orders are extremely low, maybe 10 bucks if they're lucky. And these are all the ball players, okay? They buy for 10 bucks, they sell for 50 bucks. So, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Come on, Bitcoin. Do what you need to do. Come back down 38K and make us all happy for a reversal. No problem, Irfan. Just be careful with these meme coins, man. They're not healthy. Especially with Bitcoin in this current condition, I would not trust anything right now. Look, people were talking about this. Look, my play is gonna play out eventually. Okay, I'm not taking a short trade right here because this can reverse at any point and go up because it's still in the middle of the channel. But if it breaks down, you bet I'm longing it at $293 and then closing my trade at 40%. Okay, because it's hard to say what the coin is going to do when it's in the middle of the pattern. Okay, that just increases your risk automatically by 70%. But if you can find the bottom right here, you can make enough 40-50% gains in a day. Okay, that quick you can make the gains. So go in one direction, make a plan. If you miss a play, make the plan to go to the other side. Now people were laughing when I told them, look, Phantom is not going to go to make an all-time high. They were calling for $5-7 bucks for Phantom. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Even after it's done a 10x, it's just ridiculous. Phantom is going to go and make an all-time high at 350. Look, it's horrible. Okay, it's horrible. It's hit the 4.236 extension twice. They're not looking at the indicators at all. Right, this thing is going to drop. You're going to make a lot of money if you find a nice entry on bearish retest. Okay? Right here. Bam. Go for a short. That's done on Phantom. That's how you make the money. If you trade a Phantom to the upside, trade it to the downside as well. Alright guys, we've been over here for an hour and a half almost now. So I'm gonna take a leave now, make myself some dinner and just watch this bloodbath right here, which I'll be honest makes me a little happy because that just to me means we're very close to the reversal. But thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate your time, and I'm surprised actually with your support. Our reviews and the statistics for the channel have been absolutely amazing so far, and the channel is not even that old. Okay, so thank you for the love. I really appreciate it, and I hope I'm helping. Just keep coming, and I'll do my best to give you maybe any more 70X altcoins that I can find in the future. Okay, so thank you guys again. Stay safe, stay blessed. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. I will be on to give you a lot more updates, a lot more videos. Okay, share them with your friends if you can, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Alright, stay safe guys, stay blessed.